great to have everybody here. We're going to have, and Mona Pego.
Everybody introduced. All right. And before we do that, we've been asked to send along a couple of hellos for people who cannot be here tonight. Two of the girls, Nellie and Corey Van Dam. Corey had another commitment out of town tonight, and Nellie is pregnant, and she just found out last week that instead of having one little one on the way, that she has two. So she really didn't think she could come tonight and sit for 2 to 3 hours through a program, but she wanted to send her best out to all of you. Kathy Hannon also sends her best regards. She just was not able to get into town. And one staff member that we are missing tonight, Owen Fox, who I'm sure you all know so well. Owen is in the process of moving out to Portland. He is out there now, and he's finishing up his second master's degree. And he landed himself a job, and he started yesterday, and he was just not able to be here. But he also sends his best out to all of you. Now what we would like to do, getting back into the introductions, we've got some unsung heroes out there that have been with us through the years in the line of parents, and we would like to recognize those people now. We have Andy and Betty Anderson. We have Barb Betcher in the back. We have Betty Carroll over here off to the side. We have Serene Freitag with us tonight. Chuck and Tony Herman. Bob Horstmeyer is with us. Don Knappett. Don and Ann Krieger. John and Fran Parsons. Wally and Millie Carter. And Roman and Esther Zimmer. Okay, the staff people that we have with us tonight, Ralph and Virginia Belserek. Of course, Patty Goling is with us. Mike Felbo. Louis Hoffman. Benny Morrell. Romy A-Strike. And of course there's Junior. Andy Anderson. Now, we also have, we're very fortunate to have with us tonight the lady who started this whole thing for us. Karen Sternick went to the VFW in 1963 when we contacted her about a year ago. She was very enthused about coming down, and she is here tonight. And I think she should stand up and take a big bow. This is much more fun to jump for, isn't it, Charlie? When Owen came on board in 1969, he brought along various ideas, and one of those ideas was going out for dinner once a year after circuit prelims. It was a dress-up affair, and all of the girls were presented with a rose, and we are going to stay with that tradition tonight. We will read off to you the girls that are here, and if I could have the male staff members along with Karen up here at this point in time. When your names are read, if you could please come forward. And I can see we have to give them 1 minute to get their act together. Here's the heart of the organization. Margaret Allgaier. Sherry Anderson. Pam Beller. If you could hold your applause to the end, please. Mike, hold the pictures in front of you. Debbie Bilodeau. Gail Bilodeau. Dee Weiler. Bonnie Besser. Liz Karachi. Kathy Carroll.
Oh boy, this is my chance.
Kathy Carroll. Mary Cito. Jeannie DiCordo. Pam DiCordo.
We want a rose?
Paula Bowling. Carrie Dolan. Stephanie Evans. Anne Freitag. Debbie Freitag. Dottie Freitag. Joan Freitag. Tammy Garrett. Sue Gilman. Lynn Greb. Beth Herman, Janice Hoffman, Lori Holden, Diane Horstmeyer, Robin Horstmeyer, Terry Horstmeyer,
Oh, Andy, right in the
Casey
camera.
Yankee,
Sorry. I did have to remind her twice.
Wendy Knappich, Luann Pulaski, Kate Gross, Terry Krieger,
I wanted to do it before the guys came up.
Diane LeFay, Ruth Lennis, Lorraine Majeski, Marianne Mesa, Lois Miller,
Sure.
Terry Murphy,
Marlene from First River.
Colleen McDonald, Lana Pagel,
Yeah, Mona.
Joe Pagel. Chris Pantrax, Chris Carson, Diane Rustall, Patty Rustall, Cindy Rosenfelder, Minnie Rosenfelder, Paula Sassel, Cindy Seidel, Debbie Smith, Kim Sonnenberg, Dale Stapleton, Diane Carter,
She wanted to kiss you.
Joan Badness, Debbie Zablo, and Judy Zimmer.
Mona, take a picture.
Okay, now for the mothers that we have here. Betty Anderson. Barb Becker. Betty Carroll. Serene Freitag. Tony Nerman. John Knappel. Ann Krieger. Fran Carson. That's Ann Krieger. Millie Cardiff. And Esther Zimmer. Okay. Other staff members, we have Virginia Balsarac. Patty Rowling.
Okay, Mike, time out, Mike.
And we have Kristen. Okay, and now that we've disclosed all of the roles, is there anybody that we like?
Anybody for second, please?
I think we have everybody. Okay, along with staff, we didn't do this initially because we wanted to include them with the girls. Over the years, we've obviously had some ex-Martian members working on staff. And we've had Patsy Carroll, we've had Diane LeBay, we've had Kathy Carroll,
We got flowers,
we have Paula Doling, we've had Chris Pancratz as business manager. Is there anybody else that I forgot? 70, 75, 76. We had Mona Pagel, Lenny Rosenfelder, and Kim Sonnenberg helping with profiles. Now, what we are going to do tonight, we're going to walk you through the 14 years of the organization, and obviously we aren't going to be able to cover all the points. But when we present the years to you, we set up the years between the fall through the end of the summer. We're going to be reliving some memorable moments. We have picked one the most memorable moment for each year. Those are going to be presented by the staff members through the years, and we will also hear some reflections from them on their time with the organization. We'll be running some titles by you, some other history, Vince Carroll and Louis Hoffman. The instructors were Karen Sternick and John Carey, who Karen brought in, who was an extra scene scout at the time. And Louis and Vince were also helping instruct. Chris came on and joined. She couldn't remember the command mark time march. But she managed to get through that. And I was a short little guy all the time, knee-high to a grasshopper, hanging on to my dad's pants legs all the time. But there's a lot that we don't remember about the earlier years, and to present the memorable moments in 1963-64, we are going to have Louis Hoffman and Karen Sternick come up.
I should start this. I'm not too much on talking, but I do want to kind of call to somebody's attention. We had a little girl, I think she was 15, 16 years old, 15 years old, come down to the VFW clubhouse one night when a bunch of us old codgers are sitting around there, and she wanted to talk to us about starting a cover guard. Well, we did have, we had drill team and us old fogies were marching around, running around, having a lot of fun. And so we said, okay, let's listen to her. She talked to Vince and myself, and I think there was two other guys in there. I think Hank Cropper was with us. But anyway, this kid did such a selling job with us guys that we did say, yes, we'll go talk to the VFW. It's going to cost some money. We're going to have to see if they won't kick something in. And the guys in the VFW weren't too generous. It took a little bit of talking. We asked Karen to come in with us. And this kid, 15 years old, comes in and talks to the group at the VFW, which took a heck of a lot of guts. Once she got through and everybody heard her story, they said, yes, we will. I got a hunch it might have been like $2,000 or better than that night, which was darn good. They never gave up that much money in 100 years. Then we found out that it means that you have to get a bunch of kids, a bunch of girls together. So Karen went around and she grabbed all of her relation, her sisters, and we grabbed our kids. Vince grabbed his, and I got my daughter. And so we started trying to make something that resembled a cover guard. And Karen was there with us drilling. I really don't know how long you hung around.
It was about a year.
About a year. But all of a sudden, Vince and I are up at the clubhouse, and we got a whole bunch of girls running around there, and Karen ain't there. Okay, now, Bobby Carroll asked me to think of something funny that happened when we first started. That was the funniest thing that happened. Believe me. You know, I'm an ex-sailor. Vince is an ex-soldier. Neither one of us knew our left foot from the right foot. And here we got a bunch of kids and we're supposed to drill them. I got a hunch later on, Cassie Carroll was going to tell you what our commands were. I'll bet you a penny that you guys wouldn't even know if we said first squad and first rank and all of this stuff. But that's what we were doing. Karen, say something.
Well, you got part of that right. The reason that I really started it and really wanted to do something in Waukesha was because my father was sick and tired of driving to Milwaukee to take me to practices to St. Matthias. And because of that, he did it for one summer. Because of that, in the fall, he refused to take me anymore. I didn't have my driver's license. I couldn't get into town. So I thought, well, what do we do? We either start one here, there wasn't one in existence, and band was a dirty word to me. So, I wrote two letters. I wrote one to the American Legion, and I wrote one to the VFW. And I heard from, I believe it was Mr. Carroll. And they invited me down to the VFW for one of their meetings for the board of directors. And we talked to them one night. I talked to these two gentlemen one night. And then the following week, I believe, we went and talked before the board. And I just explained to them in simple terms that all they needed were girls to start the color guard and equipment to march with, and the equipment was going to be very minimal. All we were going to get were flags, flagpoles, holsters, and rifles. And at that time, they were using the M16 rifles that weighed about 35 pounds. And now they use little sticks that they wave around. So that's how it started. And they said, well, get the schemes together, get ideas together on what you want for a uniform. So that took a little bit of doing, but all I can remember is that a couple of my sisters and I don't know who else, were sitting in our bedroom trying to go over names for the color guard. And we came up with the name Silhouettes, because at the time, the song Silhouettes on the Wall was popular. Anyway, it was between that and something about the green door, and with the green machine, the Cavaliers name, I figured we couldn't go with that and beat them out. It would take a little bit of doing. So we went with that, and then we got into color schemes. It had to be something unique that nobody else was really using a lot of at the time. We saw a lot of red and black and white, a lot of green, a lot of blue. The Mariners, the Shoreliners, the Starlighters had fuchsia. A lot of colors like that, but not any of this gold. So we came up with the colors gold, black, and white. And then it was designing the flags that we went to next, trying to get some scheme together that nobody else would have at the time. So we got just the stripes and the diagonals, and we looked at other map magazines and catalogs. And we came up with that, and then I think we sent the diagrams down to a company we found out that the Cavaliers had their flags made by. We figured if they had them made by this company, that they were going to be good enough for us too. So I don't know what it cost for us, but we got them. And we got the poles, we got the holsters, we got the equipment. And yeah, I did get my sisters roped in. Only one of them didn't make it, and I really, really had a hard time with her. But the other three lived through it. Janice was a twin to my sister Carolyn.
About 5 years old.
Yeah, about 5 or 6 years old. And then we roped in the kids' girlfriends, because otherwise they would never see them during the week. So that's how we got started. And it was just that I had lived with Drum and Bugle Corps color guards in competition from, about 4th grade through high school. And I didn't want to leave it. And we had so much fun in the groups that we were in. And it was good fun, good people that we met, and we did a lot of traveling. And for a family with 7 kids, you couldn't do much traveling. So this was another way out for us to travel. And we met so many people from, different cities just around the Midwest that I felt it was going to be good for people in Waukesha to have this representation too. And obviously it grew to such proportions, and the people in it became so expert at what they were doing, they brought home the championships. Unfortunately, I wasn't around to see it, but I heard about it, and it was really, really impressive. And you all deserve a lot of credit.